Hi, everybody. It's David Johnson with Dakota Carson Realty Group at Keller Williams here in Springfield, Missouri. And today we're talking about home inspections uncovered. From my perspective as a real estate agent, I am not a home inspector by any means. Those guys are very, very smart. But this is my perspective and the way we see it. And I'm going to look at it from both a seller's and a buyer's perspective because it's a little bit different as far as how you view the process. First and foremost is I tell everybody, be prepared. Be prepared. Be prepared. Home inspectors these days are very, very thorough. There's not many out there that I really can say are just absolutely horrible. So they find every crack, every air gap, every door that doesn't shut right, every faucet that drips. So you're looking at 60 plus pages of things about a house that you love, either you're selling or buying, that he sees wrong with it. So take a breather. Make sure you hire great agents like myself or anybody at Dakota Carson Realty Group. First and foremost, on the seller side, allow about 3 hours. 3 hours is what it's going to take typically to get an inspection done, unless you have septics or it's a very, very large house. That's a normal, 2,000 square footish house. 3 hours is about good for it. Clear access to all the parts of the house. If it's got a crawl space, wherever they get into that crawl space, it needs to be open, ready for him to go in. Or if it's crawl space access from the garage, and they need to be able to get into there. Also, access in the garage. If in our area, our mechanical rooms are typically in the garage, and that has your hot water heater and your air handler. And if you have cars and stuff jammed in your garage, they need access to that mechanical room so they can get to the HVAC system, they can get to the hot water heater. So make sure they just have access to everything in the house. Also, a lot of us have animals, whether they be cats, dogs, birds, whatever. Have them removed or crated. Makes it a lot easier for an inspector to go through a house not being in fear for their lives. So not to say that you have bad animals, but they don't know your animals like you know them. Shut off any electrical sensitive items. They're going to be messing with the power, making sure all your outlets are good, making sure your breakers are good. They're going to pull the face of the panel off. You don't want to have something go wrong with your computer and you find out that it was a power surge later on, and then you think that it has to do with him flipping breakers. So solve the problem, shut everything off, and that way there's no problems with it. And then notify your inspector of any dangerous situations. I don't know if you have say your washing machine just started leaking profusely, tell them not to turn that valve on. You're going to replace it. If you got shocked from a outlet and you're replacing a breaker or a GFI, let him know so he doesn't go in there and turn it on and get hurt. So let him know of any unsafe, problems within the house so he doesn't get hurt, just to help you as well. On the buyer side, again, be prepared, be prepared, be prepared. Hire great agents that can walk you through, who know about shingles, who know about roof pitches, who know about electrical, and they can help you understand what this process is. They can't tell you how to fix it and what to do, but they can explain things to you, draw pictures for you, so you understand what they're talking about. I always tell my clients, my buyers, I want to be a good person. To strive to be a good person. So if I'm going to go through the house and replace whatever needs, like say it's a faceplate on a switch, and I'm going to go through the whole house and replace all the switches and all the switch covers, there's no need for me to ask that faceplate be changed. So not to say that that's not a safety issue, because it is. But my point to the story is, be a good person. If you're going to change it anyways, or if you're going to have it changed, I think look in your heart and do what's right. And I tell my buyers, well, you can't ask for everything. You can't just keep at, okay, I don't like the paint in this room. I explain to my buyers to make it simple, and I know it's not, is the house needs to work like it's supposed to work. The heat and air needs to work. The heat and air needs to make heat and air. The roof needs to work like a roof. The light switch needs to turn the light on and off. The fan, if it's, you know what I'm saying, the house needs to work like it's supposed to work. As far as cosmetics, it's just unreasonable to ask for that stuff. So, you know, again, look in your heart. What's right? What does the house really need to do? And only ask for things that you really, really want. And the other thing is, if you have a great agent and some things do come up, like here in Missouri, occasionally you'll run into termites. We have, I think, average 44 inches of rain a year. Termites and mold come up dramatically more here just because of the environment we're in. We have a lot of rain here. So if it's not the crawl space or anything has moisture to it, you're going to build up mold or you're going to attract termites. The good thing about that I tell my buyers is I would much rather find something minor in an inspection and get it fixed, because now I have either now I've got the problem remedied and it's fixed, and now the problem has gone away. So I get either, and there again, even if it's your HVAC system, I get the HVAC system overhauled for free before I move into the house. I get the termites treated for free before I move into the house. I get the mold treated and fixed and the problem treated before I move into the house. So I like to find things that are minor, that can be fixed, even if it's a roof. A lot of times, if you have a great agent like myself, you have people that work for you go out there, they get it inspected. Hey, the roof has actually been damaged by hail. Insurance company kicks in, they get a brand new roof to move it in their brand new house. So you can really get a great agent to understand what your home inspection is and what's going on. So if you have any questions, give us a call at Dakota Carson Realty Group or go to our website at dakotacarsonrealtygroup.com, and our phone number is 761-4332. Thanks and have a great day.